The one film Keanu Reeves did not need to form but was constrained to shoot. Keanu Reeves was resolved he did not need to star in this one motion picture, but in conclusion, he had no choice. It is exceptionally troublesome to run out of illustrations appearing in the regard with which Keanu Reeves is held in Hollywood. From flying solo with no security, to regarding individual space when assembled with female fans, there are apparently perpetual reasons why the performing artist is considered one of the most delightful motion picture stars alive. Reeves has been within the industry for about 4 decades since he got his beginning as a journalist for Going Extraordinary in 1984. The news magazine Appear publicized on CBC in his native Canada, and Nickelodeon in the joined together states. His Hollywood breakthrough came within the early 90s, with parts in movies like My Possessed Private Idaho, Point Break, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Speed. In 1999, he played the most featuring part within the network, a portion that would catapult him to the most elevated echelons of acknowledgement for acting. He too saw his net worth skyrocket after returning to numerous continuations inside the Wachowskis' establishment. Reeves would go on to cement his status with top-level exhibitions within the John Wick arrangement, as well as other movies like Constantine, Gold Wedding, and Man of Tai Chi. Like any of his peers, Reeves has too said no to a number of ventures, counting the war film unit and a spin-off to his 1994 activity thriller motion picture Speed. On one such event, be that as it may, he may not have his way, and was constrained to shoot the motion picture anyway. Keanu Reeves did not need to star in The Watcher. The one film that Keanu Reeves did not need to star in but was constrained to besides was The Watcher, a 2000 mental thriller coordinated by Joe Charbanic. The film's plot takes after David Alan Griffin, the character played by Reeves, a serial executioner who sends insulting letters to resigned FBI operator Joel Campbell, James Spader, the man who had already been in charge of catching him. Campbell is frequented by the case and the truth that he was incapable to capture Griffin. Sometime recently he resigned from the FBI. When he begins getting letters from Griffin, he gets too fixated on following down the executioner and putting him behind bars and properly comes out of retirement to proceed to chase him. The Watcher gave fans an opportunity to see Reeves playing a detestable character. Up until that point, he had for the most part been cast in gallant roles, such as Neo within The Framework or Jack Traven in Speed. In spite of his protestations something else, the performing artist had no choice but to play the terrible man in a motion picture he didn't need to do. Keanu Reeves affirmed that his signature was produced within the Watcher contracts. Keanu Reeves would afterward reveal that he was exceptionally resolute he did not need to star in The Watcher after perusing the script. After saying no, in any case, a companion of his went ahead and produced his signature on contracts, committing him to the part of David Alan Griffin. In an ancient meet with the Calgary Sun-Daily paper, Reeves talked approximately his involvement working on The Watcher, and he dropped a sensation disclosure: "I never found the script curiously, but a companion of mine fashioned my signature on the agreement," he said, as was afterward detailed by The Guardian. "I couldn't demonstrate he did and I didn't need to urge suit, so I had no other choice but to do the film," Reeves proceeded. There had to have been earlier rumors that he was not upbeat to memorize that he would be getting a detailed $1.5 million less than his co-star James Spader. He never commented on this speculation. Keanu Reeves was moreover constrained to sign a choke order. Keanu Reeves' meet with the Calgary Sun-Daily paper taken to put in September 2001, precisely 1 year after the official discharge of The Watcher. Concurring to him, this was moreover the month when a choke arrangement he was forced to sign with respect to the circumstances of his inclusion within the film was implied to run out. "If it's September, which means it's been a year, so I can at long last talk," he said. Despite the discussion encompassing Reeves' part in The Watcher, the film was discharged to theaters beginning September 8, 2000. The basic reception was blended, with a few commentators criticizing the movie's formulaic plot and lackluster performances. However, a few fault-finders advertised laud for the tense air and suspenseful set pieces within the story. Audiences were additionally separated from the picture. The Watcher opened to a disillusioning box office execution, grossing a fair $9.1 million locally against a detailed budget of $30 million. In any case, the film did perform superior abroad, eventually gaining an add up to a $47.2 million worldwide. On his portion, Reeves did what he had to do and after that moved on with his career, without ever uncovering the character of the said companion who deceived his trust. That's it for today's video. Make beyond any doubt subscribe to our channel for more recordings like this.